Getting these 4 canoes ready at 500 sails before FestPAC was intense. We had my husband Peter Perez, Mario Borja, and Mario Benito were working really hard, especially Mario Borja and Pete. They were working at least 12 hours a day, 7 days a week to get these canoes done because it's that important that they go. And they're gone now. They're loaded on the container or on the ship and they're on their way. And we are all so relieved that we got them as far as we did, but also we're really happy that for the first time, CNMI is going to be represented by canoes.
This FestPAC is really significant. This is the first time that Saipan has sent canoes. And it will be the first time that most of those seafarers, and I believe there's 250 of them, will see Chamorro canoes. Most people didn't know Chamorros had canoes because our history was so disrupted that from the late 1700s, all we had left were paddling canoes. And fortunately, we had the Anson drawing and we had some eyewitness accounts and some sketches, and we were able to resurrect this canoe. But we are resurrecting not just the canoe, but our maritime culture, our maritime history. So to go to FestPAC with 3 Chamorro canoes, it's going to turn some heads, and it's going to get people thinking and recognizing now that the Chamorros aren't just people living on Guam and Saipan. Chamorros are Micronesians. They're voyagers, they're sailors, they are real islanders with canoes. That's really important. The other thing is we're sending a Carolinian canoe that we made here. And that canoe, I believe, may be the first Carolinian canoe with a fiberglass hull and a fiberglass outrigger. It's a hybrid, it's made of both. But the significance of that is that in these times, we're looking at climate change, rising sea levels, a shortage of wood throughout the Pacific. And this is an opportunity for us to buy some time by making these canoes out of fiberglass. We can keep people on the water. And in the meantime, we can plant trees up north in our northern islands, which are high islands, and have a reservoir of trees for the future to build canoes. So that's why this is so important. It's going to showcase that the Chamorros are back. And it's also going to showcase that the people of the Pacific are resourceful. And we're not going to be knocked down by climate change. We're going to defeat it. We're going to keep our canoes, we're going to plant trees, we're going to get our canoes back, and we're going to continue to exist as a maritime people.
Oh, I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy that, like, we have a canoe from CNMI, first time to participate in the FestPAC. Like, we have our own canoe, Chamorro canoe and Carolinian canoe, to be participate in the FestPAC. I'm really proud of that. Because, like, that's what I really want to do, like, just to revive our culture, especially seafaring cultures. And now it's materialized, so we can, like, participate in the, and maybe, like, if it's come back, we come back from the FestPAC, then I'm gonna, like, start sailing it and, like, teach people, the kids, how to sail it, because, like, it's a little bit different from the Chamorro sailing proa.
This is a tribute to our people, our CNMI, because our canoes came from here. The idea and the design came from the Marianas. We should own this and be proud of it and embrace our presence in all Marianas. We're representing all the Marianas, not just Pagan and Alamagan, no, Saipan and Rhoda. We're representing all Chamorros with our presence. Chelu is very proud to be bearing the flags of many of our Chamorros. And this is the excitement that we will be there, standing tall and saying, we're here and we'll be here again. So this festival is going to be an expression of our presence, the expression of our revival of canoe building, our renaissance. And that, with 500 sails behind in the picture, it's a structure that we hope would send a message out to other canoe builders in the world and in our Pacific that we're back. We were once, and because of colonial issues, we lost it. But now we're back. We're back strong.
We're really, thank Pete and Emma that they started this 500 sails so we can, build more canoes and teach the young generation, how to build canoe. And let's rely on the canoe, not on the motorboat, because, the canoe is, you don't need gas. You need only wind. And it's good for the environment.